Congratulations to Dimitri Bivol in a dominant performance. 115 to 113 unanimously by all three judges. I had to fight 117, 111 actually, but whatever, man. They had to make it a little close for Canelo, but they just could not deny the dominant performance by Dimitri Bivol. I mean, when you talk about when reach come into play, when style make fight, some people say reach don't necessarily matter, but when it comes to certain fighters and the type of fights they fight, and it all depends on their adversaries' ring IQ. You got, a smart fighter in Bivol. That reach is going to be a mother. I mean, Canelo tried to lay back on the ropes and try to hopefully come in and catch him with something, but Bivol laid back, popped that jab, constantly hitting him with the hook over the guard, through the guard, everything. And there was nothing Canelo could do about it. It was a good fight from the start of the bell all the way to the end. I think Canelo got tired. I saw fatigue in Canelo actually early, like the third round. You saw it more so in the seventh round and the later rounds. It wasn't nothing he can do but just hold his hands up in his peekaboo stance and try to block most of the punches. Canelo threw some pretty swift, hard punches, but most of them was on the glove of Bivol. Bivol did a great job defensively, offensively. He did everything right in this fight to get the victory and showed that he was the more bigger, dominant man. A lot of people thought Canelo would be too fast for Bivol. Bivol actually showed more speed than a lot of people gave him credit for. I mean, maybe it's because a lot of people didn't get a chance to see Bivol fight that often and that much because, COVID and all that stuff. He hasn't really been very active or whatever. But from what I remember from Bivol, he's always had a pretty good accuracy and pretty decent speed in his fight. So he showed the same thing against Canelo. He held his own. I was worried that they may try to call it a draw. It was close to a draw according to what the judges saw. The crowd was clearly more biased for Canelo. He was the crowd favorite, but none of that mattered. I guess the judges saw what the same damn thing the fans were seeing because the crowd roared every time Canelo did something. But like I said, from what I saw, he didn't do much. But congratulations for retaining his light heavyweight title, Dimitri Bivol. Now he's going to be in the line for some big fights. Peace and blessings.